Man, hello. There we go. Doo-doo. We are back. That was a weird laugh, I don't know what I'm doing. Just gonna wait for Discord to boot up before we start. Shouldn't take too long though. Yoo-hoo! Hello, Raphael. How you doing? And hello, Mikazuki. And also hello, Antika, even though they've gone to bed. Let me just double check. I need to put the volume down a little bit again. How is audio on stream? Not too bad. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidgen. Oh, there's more pieces? I thought we looked at everything before saving. No, it's the same. Okay. Hello, Scarf. Oh, this. Did that idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Hey, okay. Anything else there? No, okay. Sure. Let me just move this up there. There we go. Anything that we need in particular? Nah, probably not. We already bought the thing. Alright, so 800. We're fine for money so far. Okay, and we're now on Discord, so we can begin. I'm just going to turn off my phone messages. There we go, so it doesn't buzz. Head to work. So we've got 2 more days or 3 more days until whatever happens. Good evening. Oh, hi there. Oomst. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? I thought I said llama for a moment. What is wrong with me? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Ah, mans can't. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. You think Jill has a bit of a crush on her boss? Just a little. Just a smidgen of a crush. Where's the boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for. But she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. I think I'm going to keep to this. I like the music here. I'll put something in later. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That sounds like military school. But that habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Also, I hope my audio comes up over the game audio, otherwise it'll be very awkward. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. To I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Mickey girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Did I say concert? I'm putting the volume down on my headset. It is so loud on my end. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. Hello Code, and hello Speedy. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic looking duo, right? Yep, those. Yeah. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. Wow. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Wow, we destroyed her and then she clapped back immediately. Is that true? Or what do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, do you happen to be Alice by any chance? Aw, I really like this one of her, sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. I'm gonna want to say bad touch, okay. By name... I'm gonna put the volume down my headset again, it's still so loud. Bad touch. 2224. There we go. On the rocks and mixed. There we go. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Make it big? I probably could have, but I want to start off just a little bit easy. Then I'll make them big. Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite a silly sense of humour. I mean, not gonna lie, if someone offered me a bad touch, I would be just a little bit suspicious. Like, yes, what is in the bad touch exactly? It's like, oh, don't worry, just the usual vodka, some of that thick syrup juice stuff, some lime, a little bit of horse tranquilizer, you know, the usual. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. Ah, I wonder why these relationships don't last long. A mystery that. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. I reiterate, what was wrong with him? LARP? Live action role-playing? That sounds more like a nickname of some very heavy-handed writer, or a military organisation. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Well, there goes my monetization again. Those are hippies, yes. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you have something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. But think about it. Have you entered your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And and at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. I had it open in a different window and for some reason the stream didn't start playing. Oh, that does happen sometimes with live streams. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed... I would have pushed Fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Who, Gil? Fuckboy? I suppose it's a little bit cute. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else by your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs? Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head? Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you? Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. I saw that there was an achievement to get a drink that no one orders. Or, like, rarely orders or something. That would be interesting to use. Anyway, weird. I mean, what counts as weird? Oh, I didn't even see the bit there where it said promo. I just went straight to promo because I rarely use it. Well, Bloomlight and Zenstar are probably the ones I haven't seen. These are the only ones I haven't actually seen anyone order, so that would technically count as something different. All 4 of each ingredient. Oof. Hello, Ringo. How you doing? Zenstar. Oh no, I already. Ah, damn it! I already saw Zenstar. Bloomlight. So unnecessarily brown. That sounds like it would fit the thing. The bottled drink isn't weird enough. I mean, it is weird, but it's quite an odd one. I don't know. I like the unnecessarily brown. Like, that sounds like it would be a weird drink. 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna double it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Ah. It's aged and ice. That's the first time I've seen one that's both. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Uni. How are you doing? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged and iced. Mix. Boom. There we go. Good, just at work. Oh, nice. I'll give that now. That's a bland drink, though. I mean, it's still weird. Oh, I don't know. Here? No, it works. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. Okay. They are? Orders, was it? I might have said orders. That said orders, not odors. I was going to say that was a weird thing to say. Make pan-galactic gargle blasters. That would be nice. Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brandtini, then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me a part of the reason you left this Damien was because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's a silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for the occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. I was literally about to make a joke about it being anonymous, but I didn't want to say it in case I got hacked, but I guess never mind, we're making it anyway. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything everyone does. Anyone, rather. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but also a thing... Oh, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There it is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. I don't know that. I don't think that normally happens in a sleepover. You know. Oh, you know you need some human warmth in that place. Gee. Wow, Jill. Your tip alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you act too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date, I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. Well, the earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM, you know. That's early morning by my standards. Well, that's early morning by my standards, and I get up at 6. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. No, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, and 2. There we go. Aged and mixed. Okay, just double check. That is 12, that is 6, that is 2, that is aged. Mix. Yay, Brandini. Here. You know, Brandini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. The problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. Aston Martin. Anyway, the Bitcoin. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't. It's always from behind, as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about, and I always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. I don't even know who this is yet and I already dislike them. Hello, sugar. Ow! Oh, okay. She... News editor guy just tried to flirt and immediately got his shit kicked in. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the act of a woman with metallic arms. Specific, but I guess that's pretty accurate. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flat. You're flatter than a field at my summer house. A bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Oops, I've met some guys like this. Eesh. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Beer. Large beer. One, two, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. Mix. There we go. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you to stay, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of the other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. I mean... Hey, the signature on the glass over there. Ah? Oh, yeah. You could have just said singer, that would have worked too, but okay. That big-titted Lillian was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone's got a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? Of course they are. All my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. That's... It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy. Why only women? I think we all know the answer to this, Jill. Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. Wow, it really did have everything. It also sold this weird fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become a journalist. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that emergency heart movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. And this is why you don't let rats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly Levelette? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop for a singer? On a singer, rather. How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organisation is corrupt and full of mob bosses or something like that. Hang on, let me just double check something. What the thing is. Okay. I think I've heard about that somewhere. One of them. They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims. Tui. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. He wants the Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. One Bronson? 3 and 3. Blended. Some say Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Alright, so blended. There we go. Bleed Jane. It turns into an order. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. Oof. So, I heard this Dana Zane's bar. Is this true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of... No, never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some, bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? I can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Truth is, she sneezed so hard her arm blew off. Any new ones? No. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed, and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of all of us. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he says. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Oh, hello. Excuse me, Is this the VA-11-A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? Oh, so you're the person she was talking about. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get that? Can you get me that? Piano woman. A relative of yours. Maybe? I was originally thinking fox, but I suppose those might be cat ears. Piano woman, wasn't it? Piano man already existed, and it was originally going to be, was it pretty woman or something? And then it was changed to piano woman because Twitter complained. P. Piano woman. Do I make a large? Never specifically said otherwise, so I could do. It's already large? Yeah, you make a fair point actually, yeah, it's already over 10. Five, 2, 2. 3. Aged and mixed. Yay! Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. So, you know saying this. I'm Stella Hoshi, my pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh yeah, the helmet. Why not 20 for a guest? That would be quite a lot. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmet's been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire, jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she's a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or...? We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Mickey's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? Oh, she stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, uh-oh. Someone has a crush on the idol. You can't fool me, even without the blush I see. I know what those ears mean. She did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So, your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Oh, ain't this nice? There we go, there we go. Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Oh, that must be say. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend, Piano Man. Alright. Oh, it doesn't say. But that was the story that was told, right? Piano Man was made in memory of a pianist at a bar or something, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think so. So 2 aldehyde, just give her the whole piano, yeah. 3 Bronston, 5 powdered Delta, 5 flannel jackets, and 3 on the rocks and mixed. 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Mixed. Nice. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? Why do you ask for drinks as if it's a riddle? You're like, yes, in order to serve me, you must answer my riddles free. Like, just give me the name. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. Oh god, it's a boomer. So it's something I'm curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. Nanomachine, son. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colours, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection, and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debt, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? I mean, yeah, it's a bit difficult to say, do you like alcohol after serving 2 cocktails? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with someone, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in a rush in rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. So it's called a social drinker. Yes, if you only really drink alcohol when around other people, when going out and stuff, then that makes you a social drinker. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you perfectly safe first. Put your safety first, rather. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. I can now say that I'm a social drinker instead of saying the whole description. And me, I am just a passive alcoholic. Mood. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like to drink... Oh, I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders, always leaving us with weird stuff. Okay, I'm glad she's pointing it out. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out with that kind of stuff. But she's done quite well so far, actually. I mean, to be fair, they can't really say much because... because she was pretty much the same thing, except I suppose in her case it wasn't deliberate, but still. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. Say... Girl... What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if we just have 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers, okay. Okay. Name... Fringe... Weaver... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could double it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged. Fuck it, I'm gonna double it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Age. And mixed. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. No, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've gone wrong somewhere. That doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can't double this one. Or at least it's not letting me. That's 10. Oh no, it is. Wait, why is that not? Oh, because I'm not counting these 2. I was doing okay. I was doubling it like I should, but then I forgot to count the empty space ones because those count as 1, so that is 18. Okay, I was just going crazy there. Aged and mixed. Aged and mixed. There we go. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. But you could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. I love Stella so much. She's quite fun. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. The one, rather. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain from now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumours are just rumours. Rumours? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if that's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumours. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be levelled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. I'd be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way, you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here for a little bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. Oh, she's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Well, not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell when it's of what's nearby? Must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights just glorified more security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. Mood. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's the intention that counts. Right. Oh. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please, refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing our clients. Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Okay. Hey, you having a drink? I can buy you one. Why yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. I am also the bartender. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Well then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. Blue fairies. Epic dramatic drink mixing. I'm gonna double it. Double it and add it to the next person. Yeah. I mean, it's optional, so technically I can add as much or as little as I want. That is right, there we go. Aged and mixed. That's one blue fairy. I couldn't click on the thing for some reason. Oh no, I don't think I ever did. I'm an idiot, never mind me. Okay, so next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Aged and mixed. There we go. 2 blue fairies coming right up. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Oh, come. Say. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Ah. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Again. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire, tells me that you're not... Oh, that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looks like a humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Oops. Your tongue is a BEB-069, nice, with DNA DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. What kind of jobs are you doing? Who are you meeting? Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. Okay, I can see why that would be part of the job. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MYRD 113 of Realtor Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. Oh. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will either be commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's got to take care of herself, you know? Well, surely, if it's only grade 3 and above, if you're just doing it for self-defense, you could just have a modification that's grade 2 and below, surely. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then. Can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. I'll probably have to go early today. See you guys. I'll check the rest. Okay, have a nice time. Okay, fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Ah yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye Dorothy, bye Jill. Damn! Didn't think she had it in her to absolutely scare the shit out of someone. Bye bye. Please come again. Okay, there it is. Wow, I thought she was going to take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. That's a thing. 2 if I behaved well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. There we go. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Oh yeah, that somehow completely went over my head. Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin is my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. Yeah, but radiation? And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Oh god. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with people, with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim. What can you say about me then? Well, let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. Ouch. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus your demeanour is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, because rubbish I say that because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you, though. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss. This might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realised why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labelled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the with the Vive Z1. Still, Jill's onto something. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes, and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Yay, that mistake I made didn't count. Today's payment wasn't that much. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Aww. $800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Fingered. I thought that was on the 17th though. Oh, okay. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Nice. Oh. Happy birthday? Not birthday? You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Okay. It is what I was thinking it was then. You can always make drinks big to earn more. True. This in the last... Oh no, this is the same. It's the same. Okay, this is different. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just some epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right though, it might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right. If only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off. Fucking e-celebs. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumours? And the thread has been closed. Crime rate up 5% this month. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. God. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Oh jeez, okay. Alice Rabbit might be a Mickey fan. Everyone loves Mickey, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is a very easy one. You're just, I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smith. And then last one, you won't believe this shocking... Oh god. You won't believe this shocking Kira Miki secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our time. How did she get started? What's her favourite movie? Well, don't miss out on exclusive interview and blocked. Okay. Damn. Japan copyright censors are really getting in, aren't they? Right, that looks like that's it. Don't need anything from the shop. Oh, just a local page for fuck's sake. Yeah. Okay. I guess I might as well go to work. I don't think I need anything from anything. Nah. Your region is blocked in your home, yep. Yeah, no problem. Friday, December 16th. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? Sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Oh, yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least, not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car exhaust. Hey! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Yeah, I was thinking Ruby. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have 80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever you're talking. Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well, moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? Well, yeah, the beer here is like $100 or so. You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under 80. 80, let's see what kind of drink I can buy with that. Oh, it doesn't go all the way. Oh! Yeah. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna give this motherfucker a gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And I'm gonna get him drunk. At least 5. So the optional part doesn't affect price. Oh, I'm not sure, actually. I can't remember. I don't think I ever said. Isn't it just, size that affects price? So if it's a double, or not double, if it's a, large. Ah. I don't want to risk it. Aged and mixed. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out the answer is maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, 80 is nothing. So, I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing, and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So, why are you looking for that girl, mister? Vondelay. Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. That's what I do. Yeah, there's nothing private about this. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking at is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. I wonder if we'll be serving them drinks at some point. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. They really do. They sound like a bunch of, like, Ruby fans that decided to give themselves their own nicknames. Or Stella and Say. That would be interesting. I feel like, unless Say is, like, completely different than what she lets on, that would be interesting. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with the local going-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, I can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumour-worthy. Humour-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it. What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't. No, I certainly don't. And I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this hasn't been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a Grizzly Temple. That's simple enough. Alright, let's give him a Grizzly Temple. I'm gonna double it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. All blended. Oh, I didn't double the money. Here. Okay then. This is going to be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, it has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard about is this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from the rumours that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at the bank today, no, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Well, yeah, but not but the name Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumours that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organisation yet, for some reason. So you're either one of them, or somebody in the know has told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Half of the course, I guess. I see. That's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. I didn't even hear anything. Firecracker! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sound like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. But no, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots. If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really? I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangs then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. Well then... Oh, the who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. You'd have me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Huh? Oh, I feel like I'm going to get personally attacked throughout this entire segment, aren't I? Streaming Chan, oh Jesus Christ. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Oh God Christ almighty, help me. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium members. Users. Same thing. It's only $99 a month. Go premium now. That's like an interesting idea actually. I'll make a note of that. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Oh, God. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFingered.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Of course it was 2069. I bet they waited in order to start the company at that year. Also, the song that this reminded me of was Saturday. You know, that Saturday. Da, 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 da. Anyway. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange your code for a free trial of a VR experience modelled after yours truly. Oh god. Oh god, that's weird. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like the idea of that because I know several VTubers who absolutely would do that, and oh, I don't want to think about that. It's also reminding me of that Cyberpunk thing that they have. Excuse... Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. Oh god. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside, so much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Ah, you're just a bit late. Just a couple of days late. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. I'm so gonna get her drunk. Hey you! Where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Oh, very funny. Where is he, really? Right in front of you. God damn it, girl. Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at them. No way. Where do you think this place is? No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? Alright, come on, Gil. Shirt off. No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? I'd make the same joke to Jill, but she'll probably sock me in the face, so I'm not going to bother. You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the God, all the stuff going past. Are the bartenders here? Yes, that's literally the job. Yep. It seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution for that. There is. Yeah, just... I was making a joke, game. Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take the bra off too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? God damn it, that's twice in 2 days. Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ah, and it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. I highly doubt that. The nasty ones are the ones that are on all the time. They're the ones that open when everything else closes. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we'll deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need a binary yes or no. My viewers have an attention span of fruit flies. I'm not going to say anything. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? She does have a good point there, to be fair. I don't know what it is she does, but it certainly doesn't seem like it would... I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one, and the nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow. It's like my brain shut down. You know, streaming does that, to be fair. Now you know what it's like, Jill. Sure. Nasty, nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. I could go by type, I suppose. Oh, I hate the fact that the thing's going through here still. Did I want to just go past say anime was a mistake? I just saw that one at the bottom. Something with a lot of alcohol, I'm thinking. I mean, I could technically go with a gut punch that's like loads of, I want to keep saying ketamine, but it's not ketamine. What was the one that had 9? Well, there's that one. 5 plus 1 plus 14 gut punch. Ooh, that would be pretty nasty, wouldn't it? Fuck it, we ball. Are you becoming a bit self-aware? Oh, I've always known. She just said the quiet part loudly. Yo. Okay. This is gonna be the most cursed thing I've ever made so far. Or a 218 big fringe. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna do a 218. That's a lot more alcohol. Oh, no, fringes. Yes. 1, 2. Oh, the alcohol. There we go. Aged and mixed. Fringes and promo manly. Ah, you're right. It's only very alcoholic. But then that is her opinion. But then again, bubbly, classy. Yeah, no, actually that doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, I'll go with the usual gut punch then. There we go. Aged and mixed. It's going to be by far the worst gut punch I've ever made. Here. Alright then, cheers. I don't think you should chug it down so... Oh no. Oh, I just gave the equivalent of like a double Rhode Island iced tea or something with all the alcohol in it, and she just chugged it quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. Okay, I decided I'll just get really wasted. That's got to be fun enough, right? I mean, people seem to enjoy the couple of times I've done hydrated streams, so I suppose that's kind of correct, if you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? Or what do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people, and make their time worth it. Oh god. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Cyberpunk toy company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Did you say Rhode Island instead of Long Island? Did I? Did I say Rhode Island iced tea instead of Long Island iced tea? You did? Okay, now you gotta bet that exists. That's got to exist in Arknight. No doubt Blaze drinks it all the time. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking torgies, yeah. Corgis, yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Oh, you know him then. Huh. There's that word again. Oh, just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. Well, what did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who was I? What I did? Future plans? Inspirations? And I imagine, like, every news agency that always talks to streamers and YouTubers and all that, they probably asked how much money you get. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. Oh, Kim. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Huh? Sure. His signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous, her performances are never the same. Well, I'm glad the freelance streamer is willing to appreciate other celebrities who clearly like doing their job. Every time she sings every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up, like a high performance computer. Oh god, don't start. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing it every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you just said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof of everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had passed with the KGB. Who told? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? My guy. Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called Bad Touch. Get me a big one of those, pretty please. Where did that pretty please come from? A big bad touch. Yep. Coming right up. Oh, I'm glad it is. I'm glad we're getting this. Okay, let's get some Stranger Danger. Would a big bad touch be a Stranger Danger if we're gonna give it a nickname? So big one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's not optional, so I can only give 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rocks and mix. Nice. We're nothing but mammals after all. Wait, isn't that? I wonder if that's referencing the song. You know, the you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I don't know. What is that song anyway? Haven't heard that since I was in school. Not that that's something you should really hear in school. But anyway, here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come with in like a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. I hate that she actually kind of has a point. That would have skyrocketed the watches at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. That's always gonna give me a chuckle. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will get you a free trial of the VR experience with a model based on moi. And Jill has, yeah, she does have an account with them. I'm just thinking now. I wonder if Jill happens to have this one because this would be awkward if that were the case. What's the deal with that VR experience? Okay, maybe not then. Maybe she has like just the whatever the default stuff is. Well, a fan-made and NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership, we all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. Can't say I have. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Is that actually a thing in the real world? Because I've seen, 3D model concerts. Is that the actual term for it, or is that just MMD? Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind though, considering the use it gets. Oh god. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. And that is true. Miku Miku dance. Oh, I was wondering. I'm assuming because of Hatsune Miku? But it's still there, you know. Oh god, that's a lot. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Yes, that is true. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? No, it's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A religious vow to bartend? You'd think it would be the other way around. Religious vow to not do alcohol. A what? You're not going to tell me you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened. Sorta. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? What are you on about? Oh. If your vow is to diagnosis, true, you do make a good point there. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. That sounds like a you problem. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice, mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well... yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a dark soul. A really old Lilith model. Apparently his power supply is running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from a time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know. He was the only Lilim I've ever seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend." Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. Oddly enough, it did kind of remind me of that one robot movie with, oh, no, I've forgotten his name. Robin Williams? Oh, I always say the wrong name. I'm not sure if I said the right name. No, not iRobot. It was more of a comedy. Wish. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays a mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theatre. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up here. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. There we go. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. Large thingy-majig. Fringe. 1, 2. And then just a whole lot of fuck me up fam. There we go. Aged and mixed. So, there we go. Lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty. I was just about to say. The moment I thought palm sweaty, I was just about to break into the song as well, but then I realised it actually was palm sweaty, knees weak, arm spaghetti, vomit on the sweater already. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Oh god. Alright, let's get on with... Oh god. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. Yes, A plate. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say... B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Oh god, this is... Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behaviour makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Ah, please! Let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask you something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it's kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Eh? Eh? Okay, look, me and Chill need to stop being the same person every now and then. It's getting weird. Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Oh god. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? Oh, trust me, Jill, there are loads of people that would be fine with that. You'd be surprised by how many actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Mask? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to use your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. Eh? Week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? No! Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Oh god, you can tell you're terminally online when you start referring to it as lag. I have also done that before. Is this your future code? Look, if suddenly my channel membership list gets a new feature that's $99.99, you'll know when that time has come. Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Oh god. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? I'll leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. You need to wait until until 2069 to get your sponsorship though. Oh god, I'd be 70 years old. I'd rather not think about that. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Mood. Alright. Save. Ooh. Ah. The lovely sensation of feeling like you've forgotten something. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh anyway. I insist it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Ha! Yes, I am. Eh? Wait, damn it. Oh, welcome back. Okay. I could have sworn this place looked more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? From the prologue you haven't played yet. Oh. There was a prologue? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's backfire. What I thought as the tutorial last stream. Oh. It's a gun shop. Firecrackers! See? Those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... That's the part with the corgis. What, the part where we were telling him to clean up and all that, and we were getting his tutorial stuff. But I'm fairly certain I did play that. Who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. God damn it. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all of those dogs. No, the corgi's actually in the bar and you're serving them. Oh! How did I not do that bit though? I don't know. I never saw the thing for it. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Maybe it's just because this person happens to look like what's the name? Omori, but I feel like these two are a little bit too young to be giving beer. Yeah, it was a bit weird to enter it, if I remember correctly. Okay. Because the only options I had was start a new game, and I got no prompt from it since, so as far as I can tell, this was a new game. Beer. I'm not sure if I should be doubling this. What the hell, I'll double it anyway. I've never been known for being a responsible adult, let alone a responsible bartender. Two, 4, 2... Ooh, 4. And 8. Next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Perfect. Here. Thanks, but this might be too much. Oh, okay. I'll take care of anything you don't drink, don't worry. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So, it's just the same, nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Just me sleeping. Membership. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? Top left corner of the title screen when you load a new game. Oh, okay. I guess the next time I do a run, I'll start with the prologue. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6,000 people listening? Let them hear, I don't care. 6,000 people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talks about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. I certainly hope there isn't that many people doing this. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Not gonna lie, as much as I don't get off-put by numbers, that would certainly be off-putting for me if I had like 6,000 people in the view account. I don't even know if YouTube actually shows the thousands. I think it gets cut off after a while. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many is still in the channel though. I see. So, there'll be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a... okay. And that's written and on stream, so that's demonetized. Fuck it, we ball. Why do you do that? Well, because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff at Doglandia? Well, we've recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, that person! She owns a company? Oh, yeah, that one. We had to hear some time ago. She got drunk and... so much saliva everywhere. Oh. Anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. This whole metropolis is just a village in the bar, yeah. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'm still handling this beer, so I'm fine. You're such a wuss. I'll have a Zen Star, please. Sure. But he wants a Zen Star. Okay. Four of each ingredient. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocks and mixed. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. So, mix. Boom. Actually, that looks like quite nice. That looks quite a nice drink. Zen Star? Thank you. Something on your mind? That girl's designing the clothes. That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura? What about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when I look at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this, but... say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel I just need to. It's like it's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Oh, Omayumu. Jill, I'm going to go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Did you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organised the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking. But honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at the glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time she would come in wearing a kilt. Where she came in wearing a kilt. Okay. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. I like that Dane is the sort of person that doesn't question the fact that people are talking about her. She just interjects on things. Like at no point, like she didn't question why people are asking about, or people are saying like, oh, she should wear this, she should wear that, or anything like that. She just added on to something else instead. Like I like people like that. Now that I think about it. You have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Well, it is. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behaviour based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you're too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. Well, yeah, it's customer service. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when you said... when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. I think like this is the second or third time in 1 or 2 nights that we've been called out for simping over the boss. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. I think it's the latter. I think he acts like a simpleton. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then... 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well... You shut up. Uh-oh. 2 strong drinks. Manly. Pile driver was quite... That's 4... 3... Oh wait, I just go by... There we go. Mars Blast. Spicy, manly, and strong. Shall I double it? Yeah, I'm gonna double it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's already above 10. I'm an idiot. I somehow missed the 4 and was thinking, oh, it's only Okay, so it's already a big 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All blended. There we go, Mars Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Okay, 2 Mars bars. Here. Now, drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank, rather? Make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Mood. Anyway, one question. Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's best to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me in the past couple of days. If it was somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with... I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels generally offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding? What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one is that again? Blonde. Flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Ah, sorry about that. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. That's the second time that would happen. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Oh god, I swear if I start hearing some woo. Oh, hello. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella. You're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighbourhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. Hey, I got an achievement. It's not every day a client gives you a gift. And thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really. Oh, newscaster, just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The newsflash just ended. It sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows that what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this guy drunk. Maybe he'll talk. And I can't do a big one. It's already a big. I need to remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2. There we go. 1 Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts always seem poorly named to me. Shouldn't it have been red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. VR. Can't believe I'm myself. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosion was caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. Oh, great idea, make the assassin drunk live on stream. Look, I forgot about the streaming, okay? Yes, as ironic as it is, someone who is actively streaming, I forgot about the streaming element of it. Been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? Well, actually no, because generally speaking, a sonic boom would shatter the glass if it happens over a city. It's not, which makes this whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. It'd be funny if it turns out that he's one of the, those 2 assassin people. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? No, this isn't the first time the bank is closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's an hour. Maybe it's the hour, rather. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday, she said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. There we go. A double. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Oh, it has. Yeah, I'm familiar with the story. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances rather. Given enough time and enough beer, large-scale societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Oh, so like Soma. And I guess the Lone Trail in Arknights, because the person who uploaded themselves onto the computer didn't upload themselves, they uploaded a copy. And the flesh in Doctor Who. Oh, yes, that's true. Although, to be fair, the flesh were supposed to be controlled. You were controlling them like mechs. It's just that in that particular incident, they were split off and became their own people. Anyway, wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. And that's also the reason why I'm not overly fond of the whole brain scanning idea. Like, there's no point in doing it to live forever if you actively aren't the one that's living. Like, why would I do that if I'm not the one that's enjoying the immortality? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as clothing. Huh. Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with the same illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words "burn the brain." Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in a jar or something after that, and that makes more sense. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Phew, all done. You want to stay here? Seems like the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep. To be honest, I asked my mum for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. Nano Camo, isn't that the one that, I thought Nano Camo was the one that hides you from cameras. So, what will the Nano Camo module change for your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futon's a common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. I know the name, but I don't know much else about it, so I'm assuming is it similar to a futon? Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. It's a table with a heated space. Oh, interesting. Let's plan a day and grab a beer, yeah? No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. Also, these two definitely need to have a date night. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Be careful out there. Alright, let's see. Drinks, 810, not bad. Today's payment is 203, that's not too bad. Tips, 350. Okay. Get a nice wall pattern or something. Wall pattern. 400, okay. You have no notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan, even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now use Nano Camo to customize your room. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to do the shop first. Fan. Meet the staff. Okay. I'll do that later. Okay, it's a fan. Okay, there we go. Turn. Oh, so that's the kotatsu. Okay. You can see Jill sitting at... Yeah. So I'm assuming it's the app. Yes. Nano Camo is a company founded in 2068 and pioneer of the nanomachine fabric capability of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use, we bring our products to the general public at the most affordable prices. Camo-tan is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer from Sekuban Games, Kiririn51. Birthday 2401. Okay. Likes Musashi Battleship. Tactical fashion peach cake. Oh. Yes. I like the design for that one already. Not many options, but that's fine. Lucian to reach historic levels next year. Well, it's nice to know that in 2070, whatever it is, that this is still being the thing. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economics to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said an expert in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. The Augmented Eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to apologize we want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, AE staff. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Ah, good on Kimberly for getting a good article to write. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knight's counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately, however the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system, however none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Oh yeah, girl was told the bunny was late. Oh, I wonder if that's the rabbit then. I was about to say Jessica Rabbit instead of Alice Rabbit. That's gonna be it. That was Apollo Bank is getting attacked, and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb, threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit the White Knights and White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, lol. Let's wait for more info. And I've seen these sorts of comments before on Twitter, because I follow a couple of like the military analysts and stuff talking about, you know, all the wars going on. You see a lot of those same sort of comments. Streaming Chan Fred. Did anyone else see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, she is full of herself. I don't care. I'm going next week to ask her for a date. Oh god. We know this. We already see it. We all know you won't. I'm pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. True, this is like 4chan. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Or maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. It's fucking city. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. And White Knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now, let me tell you the story. We're waiting for OP to deliver, I'm here anyway. Here's how it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 White Knights stopped me and asking for my ID. And also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for military service ID, and just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they'd lose their patience and one of them hit me right in the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much, I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. Ah, America. Anyway. Seeing you play Valhalla, I think a game that might fit you as well would be No Umbrellas Allowed. Interesting, I haven't heard that name at all. I'll have to look it up afterwards. Let me write a note somewhere, so I don't forget. Allowed. Oh, so it's kind of a similar type game. Okay. Okay, and I think I'm gonna save. That or Necrobarista. Oh. Alright, what time is it? Okay, nearly 3 hours. I think I'm going to leave it here. We've done a decent chunk, 2 or 3 more days. I'm going to leave it here purely because I don't know what's going to happen on the 17th. So, it's the 17th now, and there was going to be a big thing happening, so I want to leave that till the next time I stream this game so that just in case it ends up being like stuff. So I think I'll leave it here, and yeah, I really like this game, not gonna lie. I really like the story, I like the characters, I really like the characters. I think what's the plans? So this weekend there's not really much going on. I've got Arknights on Saturday again. I'm sure a lot of you will be happy about that. I'm back to playing it, so I'll be continuing with Chapter 11. I'm also going to do Reverse 1999 on Friday. I'll probably try to fit in some Valhalla before that, you know, earlier on this week, but I'm not sure yet. I'll see. If not, then it'll probably be a Sunday or maybe next Monday. We'll see how it goes. But that's pretty much the plan anyway. But until then, though, thank you guys so much for coming along. I'm really liking this game, and it's such a fun one to play. I love the story so much. But thank you guys for coming around, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.